What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Gotta talk to y'all about this good god dang on Westbrook to the Lakers thing going on over here. I don't really think that's a good fit personally. I don't know why the Lakers were so adamant on making a deal this summer anyway. They must not have felt like health was the real reason they lost. Like, they probably must have thought they wasn't gonna win if they was healthy. If they thought they was gonna win when they was healthy, just get healthy and run it back. But I don't think Westbrook and Brian a good fit for each other because they the same. Like, LeBron need the ball, Westbrook need the ball. LeBron a playmaker, Westbrook a playmaker. It's just like a little miniature LeBron with a very, 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 very lower basketball IQ. LeBron ain't no shooter. Westbrook ain't no shooter. They always say shooting. They gonna need some shooting, but the thing about that is, like, at what position? They gonna get a center that can shoot? I mean, you could probably find a two guard that can shoot, but that ain't gonna be enough to space the floor. AD already don't like to play the center. You could possibly go smaller, put AD at the center, and then find you a stretch four type, a little tweener stretch four dude that could play the, you know what I'm saying, that could stretch the four and be a shooter. But Westbrook don't play. AD don't like to play the five. So I don't know about this little science experiment they got going on in LA. We gonna have to see. I don't think it's gonna particularly work. Like, I don't think it make them like no favorite to win. I mean, talent wise, they're gonna be a contender regardless. But I wouldn't put them as a favorite. I wouldn't even guarantee it get them out the West for real. And that's just, considering that, like, teams been playing together for a minute. So chemistry can trump talent anyway. If you got enough talent and chemistry, it can trump just talent. So I don't think it guaranteed them to get out the West. So it's gonna be a very interesting little science fair experiment they got going on in LA. I think they'd have been better off getting Buddy Hield. Like, I went in love with that, but he fit more into what the Lakers trying to do. Like, he can go next to Brian. You know what I'm saying? He ain't as ball dominant as Westbrook. Westbrook is a point guard that needs the ball. LeBron James is pretty much a point guard that needs the ball. These is players, both LeBron, 37, Westbrook, 30, whatever. That's how they play. It ain't no playing different. It sound good, but it ain't work with Harden. It ain't work with Durant. And LeBron's system to win is having a point guard that play like a two guard or a two guard that can score in spots and create his own shot. That's what it is. Him, that, and centers. And shooters. That's what he need. Westbrook ain't it. Like, Westbrook can't shoot. Westbrook he energy. And then they're gonna be out there competing for them damn triple doubles. They're gonna have a triple double off. So I don't like that one. I think they should have just stayed. They should have just stayed put. Cause watch Kuzma in Washington. Everybody talking about Kuzma like Kuzma trash. Shit. Watch Kuzma in Washington. I would not be surprised if that boy don't put up at least a 20 ball. At least a 20 ball. Cause it's not about like they ain't like Kuzma not good. They just wasn't using him right. You know what I'm saying? Kuzma gonna get buckets in Washington. Watch. Him and Bill, if Bill stay, him and Bill gonna average a dub plus easy. He get a coach that's gonna actually put him in the good positions. Let's not forget how he was balling before LeBron came to the Lakers. Right? Players and a production be based on how you use players, man. People don't be understanding that, like, why he playing like that? Do you not understand how Kuzma like to play? You know what I'm saying? One, he's not a catch and shoot guy. He like to move without the ball. He can put it on the floor a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got some shit with him. He not no guy that's just gonna stand out there and shoot threes. Like, nah, everybody game not that. You know what I'm saying? So, and in LA, he never really had like no, this is his role. Go out there and do that. Like, he never had that. And I don't feel like they even utilized him right in the first place, because you could have, man, I'd have put Kuzma ass at the 4 with AD at the 5 to stretch the flow out. AD, 3 shooters, and Bron. What? That's a bucket. Move Kuzma. Kuzma played great off the ball. If the offense right. When he was playing before Bron got there, he was moving without the ball. He was doing all type of shit off the ball. You know what I'm saying? He was a good off the ball moving, catch and shoot, off the dribble, all that. So watch Kuzma in Washington. He gonna get a bag. His bag on Ingram done got a bag. Randall done got a bag. I think Lonzo about to get a bag. Kuzma gonna get a bag. Watch. Give him a minute. Give him a year or two in Washington. He gonna show y'all. He one of them guys. He nice. Nah, that whole he better than he as good as Jason Tatum. He was I don't know about that. But the boy a bucket though. The boy is a bucket, period. The boy get buckets. So yeah, man, that's it. Shit. I think that's about it about this whole Laker thing, man. Shoot, and they gave up Trout. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. So they gave up Trez too. And they gave up KCP. Bro, that was your shooting. Who y'all gonna put at the 2 now? This KCP was pretty consistent. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was in the bubble though. But he was, he fit that role. Like, he fit that. He played D, catch and shoot. He was comfortable in that role. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a good fit. And depending on if Drummond come back or not, they might miss Montrez. I don't know, because they're a little light at that center spot. Because I know they ain't depending on Marc Gasol. They couldn't do shit with him last year. I know they not. That's a whole nother year. I know they not depending on no goddamn Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol can't stay in front of nothing. I know they not depending on that. So they're gonna be a little. They might have to put AD at the 5 off necessity, because who others? If they don't get Drummond, who they got? It's free agent market, so they're gonna be able to grab somebody. But shit, the USA team ain't got no damn big. So how the hell the Lakers gonna find one? Ain't nothing like that. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting with this whole Westbrook experiment, but they would be better off going smaller to spread the flow as much as possible, because Westbrook and Brown like to go to the cup, bro. They not shooters. They go to the cup. They play downhill. It's hard to play downhill when you got a big down there, but AD skill, he can be at that elbow. He can stretch out to that 3 ball. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see. I don't think the shit gonna work. I'm just gonna put it out there. The shit ain't gonna work. It ain't. It ain't gonna work. I mean, they gonna be good. They gonna, off talent, but they ain't gonna win shit. It's not a championship team. Hell no. They would need like a Dame. Would have been Dame or somebody like that pedigree player. That would have been all right. These niggas is a problem. But Westbrook, that ain't gonna work. It ain't about. It just don't fit. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? The shit don't fit. It's like trying to. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to force a goddamn a square piece through a round motherfucking hole. That shit don't fit. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't fit. So, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just be patient. The LeBron fans get all excited. Oh, we got. let's just wait till the game slow down and you playing the good teams, and we gonna really see. They damn sure ain't beating the Nets with that. Fuck no. Man, that's a beat the shit out of the Lakers with Westbrook, right? Beat the shit out of them, and then the West is thick. The West is thick as a goddamn IG model. Okay, I'm talking about you got Utah, you got the Clippers, you got I have the brain fart. Phoenix coming back. Ooh, Portland, they ain't nobody gonna win shit, but they in there though. Got Denver, and you got them beige killers in Golden State coming back. We'll wait till Clay come back. Clay, Steph, Wiseman. Oh, that's gonna be listen. Golden State gonna be right back in the mix. That's 6 teams right now, and I ain't even named the Lakers. Oh shit, Dallas. That's 7 solid teams. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Lakers fucking around be a goddamn 6 seed. The West so goddamn deep. You don't get off to a good start. Shit, that's 7 teams. That's solid. Did I say the Clippers? I think I said the Clippers. I don't know. But shit, that's solid ass. Shit, you look. Ain't no room for no figuring it out in the West. Ain't no room for that. By the time you fucking figure it out, you in the goddamn play-in. And then with all that being said, it's always gonna be a team that's like for instance, Phoenix last year, right? Nobody, nigga, did not one nigga think Phoenix was going to the finals. Don't nobody even think Phoenix going to the playoffs, more or less the finals. So it's always gonna be some team that get better, that's going, you know what I'm saying, that don't have no expectations, that's going to overachieve. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be that team that overachieves. So it's some team unknown that I ain't thinking about, that's going to be good. So, you know, I don't know if that was all moves ain't always good moves. Like sometimes you got to just stick with who you got and figure out the best way to play. It ain't always roster. Sometimes it's how you play. You know what I'm saying? That's sometimes is the issue. It ain't always, trade this guy. Nah, it's if you playing chess, you got to play with these pieces and figure it out. Sometimes that's once you get the right pieces, you get the pieces on the board, you got to play with the damn pieces. You can't just keep switching pieces. Like that shit don't work. Especially when you dealing with all these teams that got chemistry, like teams been playing together for years. That shit matters. I go to rec with my 4 niggas I've been hooping with for years. Good luck. We all know how each other play. We know what we like to ball at. We know what we do well, what we don't do well. We know who can guard, who can't. Like, we know each other game. That shit matters in basketball. Like, all that just, you can slap a bunch of good niggas together versus a bunch of niggas that might not be as good, but they know how to play together. And them niggas that know how to play together gonna bust them niggas' ass 9 times out of 10. And that's how that shit goes. So, yeah. I'm going to leave y'all right there. Like, comment, subscribe, argue with a nigga in the comments, or agree with me in the comments. Either way, just say what you feel. Peace. Catch y'all on the next one.